starting up. Seems everything's normal. And it's stuck. And it might explode and burn my face, but these guys need to take this seriously. See, there's a big flash down there. Something's burning inside. There's a red flame. And it burns out. Now it's got cold air. It's blowing through cold air into the house. And probably I better stand back. This could explode. A little bit of fire in there. Oh, there. It shut down again. And it's on 68 right now, and it's only 63 in the house. Now here it goes again. Trying to start up again. And it'll keep doing this over and over and over and over. I could take this for an hour and it'll keep doing this. Over and over and over. This is ridiculous. This is after 3 people came out and looked at it. The last guy was sure he figured it out. He replaced a couple of parts. How many parts can you replace in a furnace before it explodes and kills somebody and then creates a serious problem or ruins my material items? The last guy said, well, maybe you should park your cars outside if you want to protect your cars. This is my house. This is my garage. I'm not going to park my cars outside because you guys can't fix the heater. Come on. Either fix it or replace it. What's the deal? This heater's 30-something years old and the lifespan's probably over. We just need to change it. This is the reason why we get insurance, isn't it? What a headache. Now my 5-year-old daughter's freezing in the house. She's going to be tonight because we don't have a heater. This is after how many phone calls and how many people come out and look at it. Fan's blowing cold air. I'm just wasting electricity right now. Now the fan shut off. Now the pilot's going. Now it's starting up again. Now there's going to be a big whoosh. Orange whoosh. This time it's different. Oh, there it goes. Something blew itself out. Now it's going to try to start again. The fan will come on for a couple of minutes, and then it'll blow itself out again. Over and over and over again. I had one guy come out and say, oh, I hate trains. Trains are developed so bad. There's so much extra junk on here. How much closer I can get without putting myself in the best idea I can come up with is something's not aligned right in there. It's warped. The burner's just bad. This furnace needs to be replaced. Believe me, I would have been happy if one of those parts could have fixed the problem, but it didn't. Enough is enough, guys. Let's do this the right way this time. Please. that came out took the whole thing apart, cleaned out all the pipes. He serviced the unit. He thought he found the problem. He said that there was 2 fans that weren't aligned correctly. And the second guy said the first guy was crazy. He said it needed to be cleaned. Right after the first guy cleaned it, the second guy made it worse. And then when the third guy came out and put in the parts, that made it worse yet. So at least we had a furnace before that just used to explode. Now we have a furnace that explodes and it does not work at all. Well, not at all, but just probably costs us $200 to heat it 1 degree. I think that's enough video for tonight. 7 minutes. If you guys want me to keep going to prove another point, I don't know what other points I can prove, but I'm pretty sure this furnace is toast at this point. And I really wish that somebody would do something about it for us, our family, to prevent any more harm caused. Again, the cover blew off of it last night and scratched my motorcycle and landed on my car. You see one little scratch on my car, but it's a brand new car and I really don't want to damage my new car. So I do hope somebody will come out here and take care of this correctly once and for all. It's the last time I'll film it. There it goes. Blew out again. Okay. That's the vent. Big dent in the vent now from it slamming against my motorcycle. I'm not going to put that back on. That's not until this thing gets replaced.